So it's looking like Fearbender is going to take Invoker. And a Pudge. Oh, Gerald's going to play Pudge again, please.
It's like Dire just going to back themselves away. Sinister5. Oh, no, sorry, the wraparound is coming. The 3-man gank. Gonna have to start off here. Hopefully Reaper trying to come in. He does have the Nightmare leveled up, and the Pudge should have the hook possibly, but the Sunstrike complete missed the impact, actually removing the Nightmare there. I don't know how he did that, but now Gerald's in the middle of it, and impact is dropping incredibly low then. First flag goes in the favor of the Pudge. Lone Druid gonna have to use his rune as well as his support. Yeah, we don't get none of the glory, and as we said, that glory coming through, Gerald making a rotation onto Mia in the mid lane. Mikasa actually going to blink forward on Fearbender, who does have the Ghost Walk available to him, and will do that to get out, and they're going to have to turn themselves away. The Illuminate dropping Gerald incredibly low, and now Mikasa, I don't think he's going to commit. Hook coming out into Peter above the lights, and Coddle will run himself away. Frank getting a lot of tower damage. Gerald and Mikasa trying to have a dance of death in the middle, but Mikasa finally gets the right click to bring him down. And now Fearbender, he gets the cold step out. He's hoping the tower will do, and the tower does manage to bring the PA, but Frank gets a back shot. As knocks down bloody mid lane there. 4.5 minutes in, 3 deaths. Tower and the mid tower dropped quite low as well. But as we said, had Bravado making the move bottom. 225 has the duel, gets it onto Aghanim's, and now Frank in the background go channeling the Illuminate. Will he be able to bring him down? But the Russo Rage comes up, and now 225. He's in the middle of all of Sinister5. Gerald, he gets there, he gets the rod off, and Ursa surviving that.
It isn't a great thing to give up as well.
Mud lane here, Traxion got the Vendetta. He will miss the stun onto Mikasa, but Gerald has the double damage. But stuff that Mikasa says and blinks onto Fearbender. The Sunstrike connects, but Fearbender dropping so low, but he survives. Mikasa barely. You know it better than I do. And yet, Legion getting the duel onto Bane, but he will be Sunstrike in return. And very risky because Reaper's going to survive. And now Legion, he's dropping so low. Traxion, he misses the Burrow Strike with Gerald's there. Actually, sorry, Burrow Strike is next. He actually cancelled it. I thought he committed it.
This moment with the Invoker, because the moment he's going to duel someone, you're going to have a Sunstrike to try and save him. Oh, and they found the Coddle.
Ooh, they find him, cancel the TP out. Reaper uses the sleep there, and the Illuminate does come through. Drop the Reaper quite low, but Frank, he's not getting out of that one. Aghanim finishes off with a solid right.
The game plan's most likely, let's try get some steals. See Gerald ulting his bear.
Smoke coming from Bravado in the back lanes here. Aghanim out of position. He will get dueled as well. The PA blinks and Mikasa wiping him down. And now that mid lane's having to run away. Traxion doesn't know what he's doing. RDK also gets the kill into Gerald in the top lane. And Mikasa's, he's also TP'd in. T25 does not have the duel, but he does have the blink. Scout out the Bane. Bane trying to dupe his way through the trees. Not too sure if he's going to make it out of here. Fearbender, does he have a tornado available to him? Yes, he does. He might save the Bane if he can. Traxion also has a Burrow Strike. And it does come out, and it will completely miss. Only hitting the Legion Commander, who takes a goddamn meteor to the face and still survives. Now Mikasa jumping on Fearbender, gets a crit. Ghostwalk having to be used. Traxion backing himself away. He's not too sure what to do here. Bravado completely wrecking the Sin5 lineup. Aghanim is respawned, and he's jumping to the back lines, taking out the Witch Doctor, who should drop quite soon. But the cost, keeping him alive. Impact trying to heal himself and run away. And now 225 also going to use the Persian Impact, but it's not enough. Aghanim's getting the final right click there. Mikasa too going to be brought down by Gerald and Traxion. One more Impale for that to do, but at the same time here, LDK and Frank just pushing in that bottom lane and taking the tier 2.
Jump up quite nicely, especially when Ursa gets Aegis. He's going to be extremely overconfident. Legion just baiting out that Ursa a bit, perhaps going to go for a duel. Yes, we got one.
Yeah, you've got it going there. Witch Doctor out, this is the combo we talked about, but it's not enough. Aghanim's managed to get the rage in time, but he has the Maledict on him. No way he's surviving that.
But I mean, you don't want to be wasting that raindrop. I mean, it's not
looks like Pest Control has found Frank, and they will wrap him up. Aghanim is just plowing through this Coddle.
Yeah, they just turned around and said, that's enough cockiness, time to die.
Yeah, sorry man, we've had fun, we've had fun, but you need to go home now.
Yeah.
So they also, Aghanim's going on to RDK, the Savage Rule does come up with the hook from Gerald.
Beautiful
brings hook. RDK back, and now there's no fear. Impale is there too. Mikasa blinking and trying to get on Aghanim's, but it's not enough. They brought down Lone Druid. Sin5, they cut lane once again. Aghanim's blinking into the middle. all here, but he will be kited. He doesn't have Aegis available to him, and dueled up. It's not him though, it's Gerald, but Pudge is going to drop as well. In combination with Agnums, and now 2v5 ripping through the backlines here. Frank trying to go into repo, but the dagger from PA just crits him completely. And now Sin5 tracks in, running himself away. He's got old creep waves following though. I don't think this is what he wants. UVD is saying now's the time for Roche.
No one's going to try and steal this rush from them. They even pops a smoke from the Witch Doctor.
Shows how hastily they decided to take that rush on, and look like could be their next objective here. Assassin out of position, and 225 gets the duel onto him, and he doesn't care. There's a Spike Carapace, the Blade Mail, Mikasa with the blinks and the crits. It's too much.
But yet again, they also have the Pudge Hook. Pudge Hook can pull someone out of space.
If you say that, the Pudge does get the hook onto 225. Well called there, Cappuccini, and that's it, 225. But the top tier, tier 3 is gone. And Agnums, he's blinked in here. RDK dropping quite low from the Meteor. Mikasa actually going to find Fearbend in the backlines here, but he will have Nightmare brought onto him. And now Agnums going to try and bring him down. The evasion is not enough to keep him alive. Mikasa loses the Aegis, but in exchange for tier 3, I think they're all happy with that. At the same time, Frank pushing out that bottom lane, trying to put money onto that tower. Mikasa gets the blink back. But the hook! Oh, Gerald with the hook from range. Mikasa brought back into the fight. He did not want to be there, and now they lose the Witch Doctor too. Agnums getting himself, Mikasa on a killing spree. I didn't see it before. To be honest, this is a cancel line Bravado is chosen. Fix what they're doing here, and they do find Gerald out on the side. The first dagger crits, and Mikasa, he will be chowed by Pudge, but I think it's enough. Nah, not at all.
Bomb, should we say? With the PA being able to take Ancients and jungle, the Legion as well. But we're having a bit of a smoke here, bottom.
So they're trying to find out someone's track scene is in the trees. He does break the smoke, but Legion doesn't care. He's going to BKB up and go straight onto Earth with the Nightmare, then over the place with the Witch Doctor Alvin, bringing them all down so low. Agnum just popped. Gerald soon to follow. Two are dead, and Broker, though, he ends the fight. Mikasa flicking onto him, getting a few crits off, but the mana drain is there from the EMP, and now the Ghost Walk is not enough to keep him alive. They have the vision. Mikasa gets a triple kill, forcing the buyback from Broker. Only KBZ he takes the top racks, and now Fearbender turning his attention onto this Druid. I'm not too sure how he's going to do it. There isn't an hail to catch on the ice wall, slowing him down too. They try to bring him lower. The Bravado are just taking the bottom racks at the same time. This is split pushing heaven for Bravado at the moment. 2 sets of racks brought down. 3 racks and 2 buybacks forced out. Oh, the men and the boys in blue. Just completely and utterly well. GG well played is called by Sin5, and game 1 comes to close. Victor
10 seconds.
Oh, they still got... Well, I can't see a gyro.
Yeah, Gerald found himself 2 creeps already. Got the Hull Bay and the Mud Golem. He's gonna make the move into Mikasa. Dagger slow coming out from Fearbend. The rock is there from the Golem, and Mikasa gonna pull through with a clap from the Hull Bay. And first blood going in favor of Fearbend is PA. Nice micro in there, that's the players I wanted to see. Mid pressure happening, but as we say that though, Frank has been caught out here. The top 3 tri-lane will bring him down. Wow, and geez, that Hullbear clap just exploding the Earthshaker.
Pull.
As we say that, once again, Gerald making the rotations. Dagger coming onto Mikasa, followed by the Hullbear slam. Centaur Stomp does get it. Gerald, though, taking a lot of tower damage. Mikasa will drop, but a Fisher from Frank trying to block him off. And Disruptor bringing him back, but there's just not enough damage to bring down that pesky Enchantress. Once again, yes, look at this army behind Mikasa. He's in a bit of trouble here. He's going to be dropped down, dual breath connecting, followed by Centaur Stun and a Hullbear clap. And now Gerald bringing in the right clicks. So is the Liquid Fire. Agnum going to get lost in here. The TP is not going to come in time. And Frank is just going to have to consolidate himself with giving the Centaur to the tower.
Behind the PA, so Sniper's going to start struggling here. But here we go.
That they're going forward onto Frank. Fearbender gets it forward, but 225 with a 2-man chrono in the back lines. Sniper though, he's getting critted up by PA. He's trying to shoot Enchantress, but that Untouchables is too much in Enchantress. Bringing in the creep to net, 225, stopping him from us again. He's going to be brought down. Fearbender's not done though. He's jumping forward. He's found Disruptor. Now the creep pushing forward again. The dagger coming through, not enough damage, and Agnums will survive that. I think they only managed to bring down the Enchant. That's really good.
Yeah, it's very nice to see that family life is taken first for these pro Dota players, especially when they take Dota so seriously.
Especially with him getting wrecked completely here. Mikasa chowing through Frank, and now Gerald managed to walk himself away yet. Let's get the Nature's Wisps off though. So he'll be fine and hold up these players. They will come forward. 225 gets the chrono onto repo, and there's nowhere for Venom around. Mikasa gonna pop him quite easily and simply there. That they want to change that, so they got the smoke over. 225 looked like he wanted to jump mid, and Chrono the 2-man, but he will go on and Chrono the Veno here. Frank is in the background. I will get to Chrono just waiting to stun, and that is a very easy kill. I don't know if they need to give it to Chrono there. Touchable slows. Yes, this thing is surrounded by plague wards. Fear Bender picking up the ages. An exchange, Bravado will take it to tier 1. They are.
They don't know that they've got the vision on the shrine, but they're going to TP back to the shrine or get back there as quickly as possible and perhaps get a
caught out. He's going to get Static Storm does on. 2-man Chrono from 225.
And a great Chrono.
Out. The Dark's here. He's not being able to get the wall off, but Venom's joined the fight now. Big poison over the middle of the wall. Vacuum melting that gyrocopter. RDK is out of the fight here. 225 going to get the TP out, and so is the sorry.
To him, and he had 120 HP after that Vena and Macropire ulti.
Oh!
And a great kill from the PA.
Great skill on those crits. Look at that, double damage PA. Yeah, Frank. Ow.
Double kill.
How many daggers am
Bring out. Wow. Okay. RDK actually does hit quite hard with those flat cannon charges. There is no chrono available, but Frank with the Echo Slam in the backline on the 2. Great Fisher dropping him down here, and now he's TP forward with the crits from Fearbender. He's going to bring down 1. Aegis has been popped with Aghanims. The rest of Sin5 are dead. There's 3 dead. Can Fearbender do enough here? He dodges out the Stacker Storm. No, he doesn't. He's going to be glimpsed back in, and he's dropping so low. RDK is not finished with him, but Mikasa gets the final kill. No Aghanims. He's in the tree line. He's trying to go for the TP. No bashes for Void. And Frank just turning around that fight. Oh, but that doesn't stop him.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lockdown from the creep. It's gonna be a lockdown from Rod of Atos.
As you say there, they melt RDK almost instantly.
Vlad's up on the PA. That's enough regen for them.
And there we go, Chrono gonna connect onto 2 here in the back line. 2-5 manages to get the job done, and they're followed up by the Static Storm. They've trapped 2 of them in. Gerald is dropping quite low. 2 Jakira's down, but Fearbender and Frank with the Echo Slam stunning out this PA. Fearbender, is he gonna make it out? And now the whole of Sin5 are on the retreat here. They've lost 2, and Reno's gonna get glimpsed back. They're gonna kill them all. Reaper, BBD have turned this around almost completely. And now Sin5 having to go back to base and lick their wounds and think about what they have done.
Here's a Veno again being overconfident, trying to push in as far as possible.
What's the point of this?
Well, he did got a ward, he did try to take away a bit of their farm.
Frank going there with the
but
totem.
Now he's gonna die.
Yep, very, very dead. Frank hiding himself in the tree line here. He's ready and he's waiting. And there we go, Rotobatos onto Void, and now the Ice Path followed by 6 Track 5 Fisher coming down the middle here, but 2-5. He's gonna blink across. Jakira silenced, but geez, Fearbender popping impact. And the Macropie does get off in time, and he's still alive. Frank, though, in the middle with the Echo Slam, followed by the Chrono. And they've locked down Sin5. The 2 damage dealers are caught on the other side of the Chrono. 2-5 can be able to TP out, and Frank isn't. And that's sort of a very, I didn't see when Mikasa to get 12 auras, you know, for the Battle Pass challenge. Just play Chen, guys. Just play Chen.
You really have something for this Chen, eh? You really are having something for this Chen.
The closest thing they have to an Asian person in the game. Going towards this. No, he's going to get caught out here. They found him. RDK is going to get jumped on right here and completely obliterated. Actually, not uses the Hurricane Fight to try and push himself away, but he's still going to die. Frank says, I'm not coming to help you, but he did a lot of damage. I caught myself there. A lot of them here, but Enchantress is going to be caught out, and so is the Chrono. 2-5 going to commit the Chronosphere to this, but RDK in the back with the rockets, and that's definitely a very, very dead Bambi.
Holding his Shivas.
It looks like Repo's been found in the bottom lane though. Rockets having themselves down. Eventually reach him.
Yeah, no, the Venom is going to drop. Watch.
Yes, and there goes the assassinate rockets going, and Fisher from Frank. RDK picking up himself another kill.
Has got in for the Aegis.
Will Sin5 respond? Looks like they are getting a TP in. Gerald moving his way here. Frank sitting himself on the top. Here they go, nice vacuum wall from Jakira, actually catching him out, but that beautiful Chrono placement followed by the Echo Slam from Frank. They catches 4 in the Static Storm as well, and Sin5 are slowly evaporating. Here is Gyro throws himself into the fray. Fearbender though, he finds Mikasa with the BKB, and Fearbender's going to have to try and take himself out of this one. 3 are dead on the side of Sin5, and now Fearbender dropping so low that PA can't do anything, and he's getting rocketed down by RDK, who gets a triple kill out of that one. And the Darkseer is going to have to barely stagger himself away. Oh, very far now. Wow. Here they go, RDK picking up that Aegis. Bravado can try look. 2-5 from this room in the middle of Sin5 here. They are going to find them. Bambi is going to get Chrono, but it's just two. But I don't know if they have traction to the back with the vacuum wall with the Echo Slam from Frank. Connects onto PK. BA as he tries to blink it, and now Gyro's into the fray. Nice ISO path. Macro Fire from Jakiro breaking up the fight. But already PA has dropped too low, and Gerald is on the back trying to do work on RDK, who's just tearing through Sin5. He doesn't care. He still has Aegis, and he's going for it now. Jaganums with the Yule 70 trying to save himself. He will be glimpsed back though, and I think he's going to find himself pretty dead here. Triple kill once again for the gyrocopter. And now Repo also going to be brought down here, though the Aegis is popped in RDK, and they're going to transition to the push. Bravado game full damage route. Oh my word. Oh my, they want to fight with this.
Yep,
They can win a fight.
This gyro is now hitting for just, what's it, just over 450?
They got the Chrono, but both sides have smoked and they both break them. 2-5 with the huge Spectre Saber, and it's coming through. Echo Slap breaking down Stack, still catching 3 of Sin5 in the middle of them, and Bambi is almost getting wiped out on the sides here. And RDK with another triple kill. That double damage is just too much, and he's not done. He's going in. They're going to glimpse back traction, and he's going to be brought down. Ultra kill for the gyrocopter. Oh
And
my
they're all
word,
dead.
that Chrono, they're all dead. I think that's it. Bravado, yeah, there we go. GG being called by Sin5. Bravado Gaming, a very convincing 2-0 win.